episode 4 GC News. Mema Obibia Akwaba. I had here latest and hot news. Nkwa Eramede Bremo. NT so you subscribe to channel idea. Bomodia say will be subscribe. The other na say will click the subscribe button. You know. Now our barely a year notification. You know. We understand new video be upload. You know. When the first person once ebe can a year sa video. Afi we are now like a video. Give us a thumbs up now. Afi. Shema of Froso na when you be here now who and someone ekoso ewo Ghana memoir afi ye hwe ye and someone abeto yepno so yinti ye sansemi ya baba to yinti sansemi
I don't know say be after 7 June number started there minim say be because Ghana ye di Ghana ye di amame Ghana ye di and Ghana ye di kura dodo say NDC for some be sorry no mo tua mo so ka Charles Tego ni Tego hwan no a utif ayi hwan ma akromfo na mugu president hwan ma akromfo te se mo se obi NPP ni bia ma obi akwan se oba be retrieve state property state vehicle NDC ni bia NPP ni bia ma obi akwan masa mamemu atwam mo ye irrelevant Ghana for render so useless Ghana for I render so useless 8 years ni abonefo sem ya mudi 2016 omo na mo kutama eni asekan eni abo ena na chase government officials 2016 omo di emma eni asekan eni chese akonti ba ni abo ena na chase government officials untimi mpie eslo wusu abankrofo pa mama kwa akose wufie ni ema wusu me say Hawa Koomson wo hefa wadwane say de wo ya wo court a wo nya MPO na parliament ena ne kotu article subsection any cross any hwan na protect you say de so wusu so na wo court na wo de obi abebo ne kro no no a waba abebo kro no na mo man ase no ye communication minister true Kennedy GVG any contract ahodo kro no na wa mabon wo de wa gimi nti no okokwato a muntra ba
I can't be my brother
because he is any asem ketua ye hunu bi da se NPP party a wo frimuo empanifo ewom eba bonte be condemn aniema brutality ni attacks intimidation ya Hawa Koomson ye won constituency da ye hunu bi da but enne ahomane chire wonsa chire mo kon chire mo nanu musu mawe poto no ene musu mawe poto no musu me se me de mi hu Ghana akwa na hadwo Ghana adwo em se ne ade a chise nyina da na enitie ne ani biye ba because 2016 die na utimu se eye Jimmy for pa na ti gu monten ohu videos ana eba wo mu hu se NDC ni wo ka wo de na mukrom a ne ye power bo ne ye de aba ne ye de bubom ne ye de brum ne nkofo hu moja nkofo ntimi mpie nkofo akadem nkofo dwane afiri wo mu fie but enne mo de hyehye mo dem mo ne mo yire no mo ne mo ma MP Ben ya attack no minister Ben ya attack no akromfo ye mugu Jubilee House presidential staffers one ya attack no DC Ben ya attack no mukoko bie assembly warehouse na muko lutu one mo ne ma na maka se NDC fo na aba ho kisi no mo na mo kisi no na mo de bo sa akro no no mama me Freddy Blay 2016 papa panimu asema wakan that time no ye national chairman omutu pa afokomu no Freddy Blay what na parliament salembele mogabi ena wokoye no de beye mu ano de kodi MPP achi ena obeye national chairman MPP after election ya wo mu wini ya MPP for atediegu NDC for so chesi wo mu bru wo mu prepra wo mu Freddy Blay se wo bia mpira wo bia na aban na dwapade no mu protect osi wo bia mpira wo bia NDC mu ankasa say father for all na dimutrim pa ya kra fam hanu ma yetie senka NDC lusu ya enka ya bebe dwuma biem ha na ka be yi ni kra to fo you je be fesi wa Yay. Yeti way. Enka yay. Yetu enka adwuma biem. Se NDC elusu ya ke betimi abadwuma. But NPP station bay ena wo nkwa adwuma. Wontumi mu kwa adwuma. Wontumi mu kwa adwuma. Oman FM kwa adwuma. NPP stations a ewo Ghana ha ebie ni wonoma yatum ebie ni wonoma akwa attack wo mo NPP station bay enkwasi asem ya wontumi ga yiti radio so a okeka before election yi ohine bay President Mahamadu sasa akwa he would deal with him otina radio so a kwasi asem okeka ye ensu station wo muntumu but senka eye NDC ne lusu ye ena NPP ba power enka station kuro na wotina so ka san kwase asem no enka banank ya tum mama me Fred Blaine yenko papa
Supporters of the NPP besieging a number of offices of state institutions, demanding that the officials there, political appointees mainly, vacate their offices. We've seen some near violence and all that. Your thoughts on this matter?
Well, I'm not too sure specifically what you want to refer to, but there have been instances where it's not an issue of people going to public offices and state institutions to drive out people and take over. No. In some cases, particularly at places like the Harbour, DVLA, Peduasi Lodge, polling booths and so forth. You know, in some cases the people have to go there to protect state property, to ensure that looting stops. I've been told that in some public offices and so forth, all of a sudden those have refused to come to work, not because they have been intimidated or been chased out, but they themselves have suspected that maybe because how they came there, them being members of the party then in power, maybe some people will chase them out. Then they've left those public places just to the wind, just to the weather, and people have gone there to go and protect it. And some of our members have gone there to go and protect it.
I know that the party and a number of top officials of the NPP have condemned these acts, but beyond the condemnation, what will the party do? Because it seems that's not working.
Well, it's not a question of condemnation. I've told you that it's not. Some instances I won't condemn. If they were there to protect property, assets.
How do they protect property? They are not security officials.
Look, at the Harbour, people are stealing cars. People are carrying away items that should attract duties and so forth. Containers being taken away without going through the right processes and so forth. I think we should be bold enough to say that stop what you are doing.
But it is not the duty of NPP.
I was here for any way. No, a national chairman. Enti eneno NDC for the only right. Say state properties, state institutions. On the akwa protect state properties. Say the no mo Ghana gas no. Omu di only right. Omu di omu NDC for need that right no. So on the Harbour. Say auction cars e gu hanu no confiscate. Omu gu Jubilee House no a omu bia garages na omu twi confiscated vehicles e dey ko hanu no. Omu days etwem enutri cars na gu hanu no omu kwa protect it. Harbour Ghana ye Harbour sa wodo na ye wo no. NDC for need right. Because already ni nimu say Jubilee House of Work NPP for penny for be car garages ahodo bebre wo Ghana ha enkrofo cars ya duty ye twado to so a wo muntimi ntua no na wo mo twe obi car ya wabo ho ka e de aba ya obo ho ka be se bia $5,000 $10,000 $15,000 $20,000 odi bebedura Near money duty, best over 100,000, 150,000, 80,000. One to me and Chiano. Next state now confiscate. And ne, or my baby garages. And to say, no, you knew so ya crom for no. And when you know, we yet me to call vice president office no. And this if when you write such institutions no, on back says state properties or no, Kwaku protect it because on we NDC for. Hey, gentility no cry, my fan no cry, Dawson. Near me case do baby and whom when this for crime whom slave kings too much. Slave kings some I am with the crowd. They have every right because and Kwafona woman 2 woman Ghana phone him say they are armed robbers. Omo ria wo mine and omo last day sikwan omo guso omo lutu. Exactly na wasa wo twen
esesa nema bebre so that the EC madam should be called and make sure say niana bonina odim Ghana hano yan correct no Bosman Asari bonina odi ya no we make sure we correct it. Yes CJ yes my friend said the CJ bonina na opesa ordino we should make sure say we correct no okay say no opesa on copy the Supreme Court appointments no nti odi 2 no ka ho no anka back bi jai ema omo anka sisia no ya cap no, and that would have meant that Nana Akufo Addo has appointed 11 judges, the Supreme Court judges. Are they? So this is a planned thing, and God in the Quran, Eka Bibi say, or see, the human beings are created, have their own plans, and I am the master planner. So niana omu planning no, God has the master list of the plans. Intina make sure say Ghanaians went to the poll and rejected NPP abysmally. Made sure say Nana Akufo Addo lost the election, plus Bawumia, his running mate NAPO, made sure say Bawumia lose the election. Poto unim say Bawumia NAPO ebwa NDC pa. Oh, me bona basupao NAPO wa yejuma ma NPP pa seriously underground. Oni Kennedy Agyapong ya omwa bojuma papa ya da omwa si papa.
But imagine saying NAPO ya vice president.
Imagine.
No head economic management.
Imagine. Wait. This coconut head. Keti Hamo. So no so ya wino.
Oh yeah, omo wino.
No. Yeah wino. Yes. In the history, this has never happened in our fourth republic. I'm telling you. Keti Hamo. Adansi Asukwa. Losing the seats. Almighty Domi Kwabena. Almighty Ayawasu West Wagon. Since 2014. 204 you created constituencies. Nobody has won it apart from NPP. So it tells you say the same thing. It tells you say Ghanaians kuse na eshe omotirimono. They made sure they invested that knowledge, that time, that patience to throw out this nepotism, the wicked government of Nana Akufo Addo and his colleagues, so that we shall return the sanctity of the country back on track. And that is what John Mahama is saying. Say, Obabe reseti the country back to its normal settings. Uko factory. Say, you see, factory settings. Ye factory settings. What you say? So Ghana would have its own clean slate. The factories that folded up under this useless government, Nana leading the Nana-led government, you know. The confidence will be built up by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Those people who left should come back. We have a leader who has the business at heart, the businessmen at heart.
Serious. You change different colors. Well, you actually here. Top rate different and only different. I was simply good become nine. What you say? I do we as it here. Remember. But me catch Alaska, me catch and go. Me ban. Me bank for being away. See, for about 1 week, 2 weeks. Our national health insurance. Almost one for go papa.
Oh really?
I'm telling you. Money go team say. Won't bring your work money you. Agumana we and that's what Boakye. Ubeza Kofi. What you say? MP the same thing. Almost one for go. boss what I say almost within 2 weeks 1 week imu try no far workers e go the person we are one is 1PO health insurance so if
all this service DRA
Bank of Ghana mo for nipa 150 e da kogu Bank of Ghana within 2 weeks omo pray who so bia no be pay
omo koya dey
well ya form as workers
cocoa board
bia be ko fie yes e tell mo so there's no need to waste time obia no be more allowance
and na who say the ato say scholarship secretariat as I'm talking to am for tonton forms mama tonton
just imagine
and you can say the panu tonton the my be revoke
and for so bia no be so said last week we see ya for police who ko training am han who ko dey training ho etu bi o training bi o mi na be sa ba fie forms e be sa ton foforo oba no qualify no ko na yes obia because with the name taka the boys ni bi no be 42 43 years no man for last 2 years last 3 years no man go police service no sa no masa ye bi emfa it within one year from within way health insurance cocoa board and the Bank of Ghana the put we 150 numbers and your former cocoa Bank of Ghana she pay on person cocoa so we don't go say and go for na man no the person no mama tias here we are no normal speech before election o ka so ba obi anu no be yin adi obi and then here pa battle we election we speech yan ba bia duro nko na nya de obi abetu atra send for 150 munko na dia ya kan hefa ne benya adwuma ya atra opposition for 12 years 30 40 years ya de go adwuma hefa e hwa me so be ko adwuma small ba mo feeling ko before fine but mo ya fa mo within 3 months 2 months 1 month obi anu no be adwuma tie ko mo ho what was Alaska because NPP empanimfo no adwumboni wo mutim dodo it is and this for number that's why we are plans and yes that's why bibia she say there's a warehouse or atlas here okay ma here yeah cars and wo nyina no information chest somebody o ma chefa ba East Legon
ama chefa
e dey ba East Legon
e mu go to track
ma track kwa e wadu wo na chi what was there me ma ba bia what I say enti mo di mo twi me ma de akohe cars na mo sisa de akohe what I say enti kwa no be na pese mo bo obi pese of fuck about 2030 no da fuck go ba bi proposal ya kan asem yi we garage is awo be mi enu mi ensa ni nyina ya government cars and was so da ko gu awoton
oh so that evidence no
oh evidence be bi na sa hwehwe maka o hada menka e makada se ye galamsey ni pe no otu won so onu we no order we ni so you know sa omo sheka omo cars no
okay
ocean we confiscated we no waka hon edu be no chairman so co chairman what man say it will make sure say omo agi garage and cars na papa ni ade no mo make sure so man I remember the day my car to call they call bond when they call a young girl be by no crab 10 cheat small young girl you about 20 something to 30
or the cars
no I am ready anyway your man papers in your baba check cars no be sisako to be sure you be for one man say no see this over for young girl or boyfriend buy the same to mine if you check it so can with a BM crop on near ton 6,000 5,000 if you can boom sa no more ye na no more be garage no so 2.3 it do be much say ye ba betra honum ama na no say me do and then nansa photo you an garage ba ko and go find the wo hop can no just oboni don komi me share that ko honum e ko busa cars bi boni ade ade because of mo the tension be ba ho what man say because I'm for just some podcast system ni mu na mo pe mo po Ghana kono sa e dey na mbenya fi Alaska
right
what man say I just at to no auto nyampia we do Roman Rejéct railways so
I do have no the price
afọ komo achi no Roman Rejéct we do railways so we so bia ni Roman railways so bebe branch kwa lanche man o yes our baba ko European railways so we want on side right there's a garage also a member of confiscated we no oka ho bi wa bia garage on so aka go heja fati o
mami abro
I'm telling you who can be to talk us
Ato FM
we what the Ghana draw yeah me yes just say encophobia be your model say they can't do anything cause we think go by bia because me tracks and track idea bo ho you can't do anything
and some one more bro ko sisa
SS sending na the government chest government pool
okay
near who quite be so Alaska say track confo we mu ni agege niema na what man say now the Alaska 2/4x4 a chair wana and me in 4x4 now we need 4x4 et ni pa tell mu bi enye no be si aboa papo be ma nim ne ho asia soma no so nkoto ade mra na yi skaida wo video bi a oyeye 2016 after that 2017 one right so no dey wa be rough bi a go too soon we be obituary paper be hu abonten no do a wicked
eso do kana so ko hu be bi o
what ma say na Ghana gas onko ba bi owo bia no ye be hwehwe no ayi na di abropa Ibrahim mama me am brother da bi am boni di an ma sorry me budi che obi a obi Ibrahim mama say go obi a enke e ko heaven ni edu gate na chi o na se bia ni bia ne papa o ye na enso a me buta yanko fon so family enso ne so no onko
na wo basa
na me sai me ko am ko to abun sam gem your papa wa ba ye ne niam baba ye the concession which as the University of Ghana it be more concession there man kofobi still na mo man abon to me qualify come the be Ibrahim mama ne nkoko what was it Ibrahim mama twakwa damage ama court to I gibi bia say scano what the about papa mu za wan fi no omon kan krofo nkofie obia nkofie obi o dream bia make sure say but obi also o anya hwe yam nya no ntadwuma enti no ntadwuma alaska nya de beboa because me ekwaya enkrofo de and this why dey pa o so 2016 ekwa me party for enkrofo fa so entutu omo yeye ene ahoche omo enkrofo ko mu ni nyina echi no we and this by wonu ma de kwa omo de wo bedru ai Newtown ya de kwenkwen na no mobo because so say nyum kwenkwen there and I see so dey be nipa right wo bia so kwaje niam kra won kwaje niam no wo de kwenkwen
ya na bonu po na me nkwafa
me bonu po wo de me bonu po me zama saba bi si empon ya me zama saba bi ya me kan and this for no so ba bia ya dre appointment on be so mo hwe yi enkofa bre papa for good 8 years
that's right
bebre ba mu le 1 month 2 months 3 months
so dia Charles Makati
yeah
wo wonim say unya party grassroots ho abotre no men kwaji appointment
yeah but the question is we be so 3 years 2 months no ba be chem we dey remember example dey obi say Amadu Sorogo chiri sa be do we dey shoot power what was it why you graduate juma ya adan the appointment ba o mampani over the into form and go for na mo bua ye bre ye no no mo good appointment o mo so a sabe ye mo ade a wo betra bi o mo nsam
na omo di 60 plus chief directors no from transport ministry
that's right
works and housing ekwesi be nipa be 7 8 9 bidia o ma tra 60. They are on contract. On contract expire some of fufu. Hawa Koomson kuni ya bako.
Okay.
Hawa Koomson husband. No, or a chief director of Ministry of Transport. The time I expire, they are extending from 2020. But the contract.
I was Oko.
And yes, 92.3. You see, yeah, I'm passing a basic chromo. The amount warning face. They can't go from mom say what tia no what trabi dia mano ba ko Kojo Pongkroma horo Reverend Stephen ya say or no fear sankregua me pass my man history but when you know they say Kojo my office here from the day I moved to abandon basin Kojo Pongkroma ko office da we any documents NDF office just to cover things up.
I don't know you documents.
My bonity.
Wow. And you are very careful.
And just on your careful. What time I trim? Because just say you the woman. Also, who jam? I'm an idea. 92.3. What time I trim? And I do what's on home. What one I was doing some money count.
Or you document our Oponkrumans office.
Is it chief director?
Okay.
Some money no more thing now. They try to seal it. Is it me na make a sure? I am telling you this one. My body ding. I'm not papa ding. My body ding.
Right.
So the Reverend Stephen I was saying.
And you also saying Yama.
Was saying Yama.
Me da say.
On train we.
Right.
On just had yes sir.
Obesi krom.
If January. Obe coffee on faka coffee.
Obe coffee a threat na.
Anya threat. See I ministry car ye dia you taxi coffee.
Me da say.
What Ghanaians are becoming the same as I go. The Bawumia religion play factor. Factor by the religion is Kramunino. Koye zongo areas ne. Oye kramoni go check the zongo areas. Wa lusu pato. Mo soram di hunu nipa ena no de wo be kwa kwaji nya nkramofo no kwaji nkramofo de ne aka ho no ne jo mama de akra ni wo ha ne sa no mano.
So the factors Emma Bawumia elucidate this. Are these stable factors or they are factors big man they are present in 2028? It
depends on the candidate that they bring on board.
Make up Bawumia himself.
All the name. And I want to be a campaign. I shall be a serious. Can you come and no problem? Hey, so what be a company? Now as a corporate institution, what the company now would not walk susuro. Nani pana kofa busu for the ambassador or person assigned to companies or what be man. I'm asking you, what be man?
Now Tiana Rejéct chairman.
Why Rejéct chairman?
Chairman who to me say on some review.
Sadia we are more you know. NPP for Munsiadi. Omunsiadi are more you know. A BC in 2012. And still no 2011 hot baby. And still the NPP kept in opposition. Akufo Addo to me kopie baby na say John of pleasant memory. Ai na Akufo Addo na de beba e ho kan yan sese akotoba e Akufo Addo na akotoba no asia lusu. Me akotoba.
Yeah, after
2008 no. Ono na de beba na o mani bom so ma asia akotoba to funu ma lusu. Just make catch.
Na difference na ye kakra.
Now to them Akufo Addo was born bred as a politician from day one. And Akufo Addo has keenly or you'll be active in terms of politics. Into be anymore. Mahamadu Bawumia no say the Bank of Ghana Akufo Addo de naba. And among whom man for Kroma Gabby Ochedakuni Asante Bediatuo and Adebe na wuntumi mo and ade na ma force wadi ni panaba. Who are you going to vote for? Council of Elders ne sa no mana no mdi ni panaba. And yakwakotoba. Yakwakotoba no. It is unprecedented in the history of the New Patriotic Party. Jay Kofomo de na Asante Bediatuo 65 no. Not NPP was in opposition. No, so the state and everything security there is not going in favor of them. Second, everything is at your disposal. One report to us, I know you want 65%. Now, which I bless as a require my wife, I didn't about 3 months will be some say. And so I presented Bawumia for 2028. I didn't about 3.
Say ignana the kuncho bwana say na
me who say flyer bia starting security say that become 2028 I am betia post. Do you know why? First me can say it is early days yet omunya abotre na omunya miumakro ni bibia, but look at this come on you for executives for gaga ni hwehwani mu for ko Mahamadu Bawumia ho eni ni di nkomo no Mahamadu Bawumia made a statement or say nyame ya adoma he will be coming back for 2028. One, you have opened the window and the avenue to do campaign.
Yeah.
What's him? Car boy by Yemshe no Korean also say Kwaku Annan. See, and he said we should set up a committee. We should do thorough investigations and no matter the course so our strength and our weakness. We should allow the party executives. They should bring a roadmap, a process for early Congress. No, you are not thinking at the greater picture. You are thinking about how we should solve problems.
Yeah.
But so what catches over senior Kodia? The minister they have every right to do campaign.
Yeah.
Because you've opened the windows and the door.
Bawumia himself today, no, we need police in NPP because the leader of the party it goes to the chairman.
It goes to the party chairman.
Yeah.
In team to power a chairman. In team.
Now, brother, general secretary. On issue, Krata can condemn and
maintaining.
Because somewhere
they are shocking.
Somewhere we not say other groups wobbles almost Sabia Ken and also feel and about the party organization.
Now the wound to remark was someone who say Bawumia is coming back. Bawumia is coming way back. Coming way back. Miss Ablas is me come to lead the party. Me. I'm going to tell you something. Me so better. Become a senior papa. But I'm going to tell you my candid opinion.
Okay.
If the NPP wants to pass through, in the eyes of the New Patriotic Party and Ghanaians, the most charismatic person who can lead the NPP, make sure to make win power, wrestle power of the NDC for 2028 and wins the election is Kennedy Agyapong. From where I sit, as a political party, but Kennedy Agyapong, enemies within will fight for boy,
enemies of boy.
Bawumia's camp.
But they stronger like that.
Okay, whether they are strong or not, me say from Bawumia's camp they will go after Kennedy. Now Bawumia call for no agree. We say Kennedy campaign or in the internal elections affected them. 1. 2, the NDC used the soundbite of Ken and the campaign message of Ken to fight against Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia. And the Ken am trying by Uncle Ken in the Manaso in Chanko. So I'm telling you as a brother, in the meetings of my, they will go after Ken.
Oh, what's that? You almost security Ken. Baribo, the say a year, Juma. Most of me counter advert about Mahama position on free education.
Yes, I get you. And I make us say it depends on most team, no? How you are going to deal with your strategy and how you do your issue. The NPP is going to get a sharpened front. Serious division and factions. I'm not a prophet, but I'm saying
still in opposition.
Yes.
Under power now. Divisions now.
Division and camps. The Bible story
Send the price to go and
I know Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia will contest. Don't be surprised. Someone who is close to Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia, Bawumia had confidence in the person. Or play you put to him or the contest about him.
Mebo, she say you share NAPO Bawumia. Yeah, Baba share a straw. Should a straw for no or apologize to the party. Some of my candidate for Mama party inside the phone.
So remember there. So remember,
should they do?
The NPP should come out and render unqualified apology to their people, saying that we suppress you guys and you brought this kind of person. You do not see team. Nipene didn't buy any day. I'm why. The next time, if we are going for elections, you better man more masses and what decided the impress of the neighbor.
Yamra say, Bawumia became the flag bearer.
Yes,
he wanted to pick the running mate. Menu me not na and nipa na top guy said, he said, you don't back be running mate. Yet chronicle woman ubia sem ubia kasa na Emma ya settle on a duchu.
Yes.
Duel as me because duchu factors be pre woman. NAPO factor no. I divorce by.
I suicide, I a bomb. Targeting for man. One of the biggest mistakes the new patriotic party has done, NAPO. Some pekin. Nipa ba kwam di blame be money one kasa papa Kennedy Agyapong ko Japan. Yes. The interview book Ken Dini say Ken controls 37% of NPP delegates. Ken catch your so man fan na po ama. Onu nkonko e kape. Bi so na Ken so nim say na po tie.
Nipa be almost say almost na shaibu na po omo consider no e campaign. And I'm say how dey na delegates ni wi na.
Nipa ba ko be MP every 4 years bi ani vote sote. Oman check no. 2. Nipa ba ko woni nkasa. Oni nkasa. Nense ma wo kan nyina no it pushes people away. And then the kasa na podcast over be 200,000 Ghana no. Na man for bisa go bi na
me na pam say nipa na.
Jobless.
I mean 41% no.
Remember, this is the home base of NAPO.
Yeah.
Tell me the strength of NAPO in this kind of elections. Running, go and check Mameno.
Jane.
Mameno can't say so. Would you bet you so running mate on Casa? And so the bet you so running mate or Casa Pamam phone. Can you choose your own Casanke?
Our resource.
Yes. Mameno, how many times did you hear so Casa? But no, yeah, man. What kind of catch was 2020? She was able to close the gap. There was Central Region. Now you're 23 seats.
Yeah.
MPP started normally baby or baby of 10.
Yeah.
And my MPP nya 13. I told you it is serious. Now Shablas is almost picking up with NAPO always trend in the negativity of the news. No work at
you know correct. The last one quite them low mutiny John Mamma.
Osanko Wabe can say
Bawumia Jones also.
What I say. Any wakabi you. No, I could be Monkrana South Akum said, you must say, I and I muku so for Mwako. And no, and some the voters register contains about 65% of the age. Tell them what you can do for them. Tell them what you can do for them. Now, put your boy at the Shabula Sisi. Now, your recipe for disaster.
So, Nanado, Bawumia 2018, or no 2012, I don't go 2016. Say, Manu Siminaso. Say, Bawumia quite to me. Sabe we ni prime minister one more person NAPO
NPP for now was of the NAPO kwa wow mama nka asem kire.
What about these two sets they no my party
me party and that NPP for your final rally no the running mate mama man kwa man nkasa
no abrana
yes what ti asema me kan mama man kwa man omu se ko di nya jai ko se king no nya hu crowd no betima ko overboard And what they can when I was there, and some of become a basic. I don't know, because of move for to a soldier, and soldier. Now we felt a friend was my kind of crew. I'm because of first soldier, but couldn't first soldier, no crocky two and a cheek. No one chairman say, this when a person can is quite free more, we have issues with you. Now I want to ask you, Shabasi, tell me the kind of impact of NAPO when it came to this kind of election. Sir, or my dance of Akufo from City Koi. I found out South East Koi. It can be. And I Asante North of Koi. I saw Boakye Agyarko. Say NPP, NDC, I will save seat in the Asante region. This is NAPO for you. What kind of person go for numbers from Asante region? What kind of cry any panu be your problem? Or catch us say be a we are Mouska. And I debate and a friend go this cafe NDC for her, and I don't want show. Hey, friend, good day. They don't look at the substance of the message that you are bringing on board. They look at the personality. First, na Frank Kunisha and only then your issue in some kind of when he already the merits and demerits of the matter.
Yo, waiting for winning and some abeto yepuno so because I say when you subscribe to channel idea, but money I say over subscribe. Since I had here latest and hot news and kwa and I'm a bravo. I feel we are now like video. Give us a thumbs up, na fi share ma or for so now when you be here now who and somewhere I also Ghana memoir. Also betimi otchere wadwen afaye and some way nyira ho ewo comment box mu ubati menkabium in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.